It hits you the moment you walk into the supermarket. Rows upon rows of seemingly ordinary foods. Energy bars, breakfast cereals, even yogurts are now emblazoned with a single powerful word: protein. Turn on your phone and the message intensifies. Fitness influencers, wellness gurus, and the ever-present internet doctors are delivering urgent pronouncements like, "You're not eating enough protein." It's a full-blown craze, a modern dietary gospel preached from podcasts and TikTok feeds. Some suggest many of us need nearly triple the official guidelines. And we're listening. In just 2 years, the percentage of adults actively trying to consume more protein leaped to a staggering 71%. We are convinced we are deficient, but what if this urgent problem we're rushing to solve doesn't actually exist? To unravel this paradox, we need to travel back to 1940. The world is ablaze. Questions usually confined to quiet university laboratories suddenly explode into matters of urgent national security. How much food does it really take to keep a soldier fueled, not just alive, but strong? In 1941, the first Recommended Dietary Allowances, or RDAs, were born. Forged in the heat of global conflict, these numbers represented the best scientific guess for keeping a population resilient against debilitating wartime illness. For protein, the figure eventually settled around 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight. But this benchmark was designed to stop the floor from collapsing beneath us, not to map the optimal height of the ceiling. Fast forward to today and confront the paradox. In developed nations, the vast majority of people aren't struggling to reach this floor. Take Australia, for example. The official recommendation sits around 46 to 64 grams a day, yet national health surveys show the average adult comfortably consumes around 95 grams of protein per day. True protein deficiency is incredibly rare. The problem has already been solved. So why the relentless push for more? Because the conversation has shifted to optimization. Higher protein can be beneficial if you are battling age-related muscle wasting, if you are an elite athlete pushing your body to its absolute limits, or if you are on weight loss medications like Ozempic and need to preserve muscle. But here is the danger: extrapolating those specific needs onto the general population. For building muscle, the evidence shows a strict limit. Studies show that pushing beyond 1.5 to 2 times the RDA offers zero additional benefit for muscle gain. The gains plateau. Shoveling in more protein doesn't magically equate to better results. Then there are the safety concerns. We are told high protein is perfectly safe for healthy kidneys. But that assumption is where things get murky. High fructose intake via sugar is strongly linked to severe kidney strain. Today, more than 1 in 7 adults is estimated to have chronic kidney disease, and a shocking 9 out of 10 don't even know it. Piling a heavy protein load onto kidneys already silently stressed by sugar is a risk we are seriously underestimating. Furthermore, excess protein your body doesn't need simply gets converted and stored as fat. And relying heavily on processed protein sources, those ubiquitous bars, shakes, and enhanced yogurts, often means consuming significant amounts of sugar, completely negating the benefits and adding to your metabolic burden. The source of your protein matters profoundly, and not just because of industrial processing. Think about where your daily protein actually comes from. In developed nations like Australia, while a third of our protein comes from meat, poultry, and fish, a shocking 1/4 of it comes from cereals and grain-based foods. Another 16% comes from dairy and a tiny fraction from vegetables. But is the protein in your morning toast or bowl of bran the same as the protein in an egg or a steak? Biologically, not even close. Meat, eggs, and dairy provide complete proteins containing the full deck of essential amino acid building blocks your body cannot synthesize on its own. Grains, on the other hand, offer highly incomplete proteins, routinely lacking critical amino acids like lysine. They are also far less digestible due to plant fiber and anti-nutrients. If you are trying to optimize your body's hardware, you cannot rely on incomplete grain proteins or hyper-processed protein powders. Real, high-quality protein, the kind your liver and muscles actually thrive on, comes from whole, single-ingredient foods, free-range eggs, grass-fed meats, wild-caught fish, and unflavored dairy. These are the natural packages our biology was engineered to utilize. The protein claims on your processed cereal box or low-fat yogurt are frequently just lipstick on a pig. So let's be brutally honest. Do you need more protein? For the vast majority of people, the answer is a resounding no. Stop kidding yourself. Stop being suckered by cynical marketing that slaps a high-protein label on what is essentially sugary junk food. It's time to ditch the hype, reject the processed crap, and start eating real food like intelligent adults. Subscribe to The Ledger, protect your hardware, and I'll see you in the next investigation.